Genshin VA for Paimon has completely lost it. Complete lost it? Bro, this is a spelling mistake. By Hero Hey. Let's go.
Hey guys, thank you for tuning in. Hope you've had a great weekend. And I gotta come clean about something, okay? I was already in the middle of making this video, but it was all so stupid that I was actually at a loss for words like half the time, and I ended up deleting the video because
if the VA shit is so shit, if the VA shit that's happening is so shit, you delete the video and redo it because it's so dumb. Wow, poor Hero Hey.
it was just coming out so messed up because this whole thing is so freaking unbelievable, to be quite frank. So, do you remember that Karina, the VA for Paimon, do you remember that Karina video that she made on TikTok where she was like crashing out, getting all angry, all mad?
You mean the YouTubers don't know anything? They're not in the industry. You're all idiots for believing them. They're paid. Stop licking the boot. You're all idiots. You mean that one?
YouTubers don't know anything. YouTubers don't know anything. They're not voice actors. They've never been in my industry. They don't know what my industry is about. They don't know anything about SAG. They don't know anything about being...
Remember, every single time you hear Paimon in the English dub, remember, this is the face you will be seeing in your nightmares. This is the face. Look at it. Absorb it. Absorb it. Land an airplane on it.
Being a non-union actor either. They have more incentive to lie. They have more of an incentive to lie because idiots like you fall for their shit and they get paid for that. Hello? So nobody else's opinion that is super fucking wrong.
I still don't get it. I still don't get it. Corinna, I still don't get it. How do YouTubers get paid for making videos about you? About this whole SAG-AFTRA situation, not specifically you. Well, now it's about you, but... How does this... Except for ads. Also, how do they have more of an incentive to lie? You have more of an incentive to lie because you want to push your union agenda. Woman looking like Humpty Dumpty. Lady, we are on the internet. We see what's happening, true and real. And even people in the industry do not call it a strike. It's work refusal. It's not even a strike. Even JPVAs look prettier than her. That's a given.
Anyway, matters. Hope this helps.
So yeah, that crash out video, the one I already discussed last week, played the whole thing last week and explained why in my opinion her take is terrible. And I also presented a theory about what that crash out video was specifically referring to because a lot of people thought it was about the Jacob Takanashi stuff, but in fact that crash out video occurred before then. And she was instead probably crashing out over a video that either I made around a month ago or a video / short that YouTuber Darkos88 made also around a month ago. For anyone curious who hasn't seen my full theory on that, I will link the video where I explain that all in more detail in the description for you with the timestamp to that part. But back to the main topic for this video. Now that we had a quick refresher about Karina's crash out video, there was a Reddit post I saw yesterday where apparently over on Blue Sky, Karina was saying that video, the crash out video, was actually AI. Let's take a look at this. This person on Blue Sky, Noah Gibson, says, OMG, Karina liked my post. Hi Karina, I support you, but I just think your TikTok was a bit bad though. It was just the calling them stupid part. That was the equivalent of Biden calling MAGA garbage, resulting in cash poor winning. You both should have taken Marge's advice. The gif of Marge that they include.
That's true, but he shouldn't say that. Say it. I mean... But he technically said it. With this, she's a hypocrite for working in a non-union company. True.
Saying, that's true, but you shouldn't say it. To which Karina responds, get this, says, oh, by the way, I have learned that the TikTok you were talking about was AI. It was not my original TikTok. So yeah, maybe don't listen to Reddit at all.
Are you retarded? What? It's on your TikTok account. It's on. It's on your TikTok account. This is your TikTok account. How can somebody upload on your TikTok account that's AI? I can understand why he made it and deleted it again. What? What? What the fuck? Huh? That makes no sense. Has schizo meltdown on TikTok. Says that says that oh god. On her, remember, schizo meltdown on her TikTok account posted a video on her TikTok account, right? That only she has access to. Says on Blue Sky that the video is AI. But if it's on her account, how can it be AI? The brain is not braining. I agree. I'm at a loss for words. What the fuck is going on? This post killed Krillin. What a mongrel VA. She dug herself in a hole deeper because she's gonna have to prove that it's actually AI. This is so stupid. This is so dumb. That post makes me want to drink again. Oh my god, there's just no way. There's just no way. It's on her own TikTok account. It cannot be AI.
A response from the user Corn saying, did you watch it or are you just letting people lie to you now? It's quite literally from your TikTok account. And another user Diamond saying, Karina is full of it and trying absolutely anything to try and discount any criticism. It's working about as well as you see here. And yeah, most people are calling Karina out for this. However, some people are actually just believing what Karina says. Like, they'll just believe anything, apparently. We'll get more into that later. But first, let's continue.
There's people that believe this? There's people for real that believe this? We are witnessing the downfall of I don't know what we're witnessing. These people are just plain simple stupid. Room temperature IQ.
Continue with the context, because Noah Gibson returns and says, so this is AI and you've never said this? I agree that YouTubers don't know anything though. And linking to a Reddit post about the Karina crash out video, to which Karina responds and says, yes, that is AI. And yes, the YouTubers do know it. They just don't care. So
she doubled down. She doubled down. This bitch doubled down! I'm gonna lose brain. I'm gonna lose all of my brain cells. I'm the one crashing out. How is this possible? She just doubles down. This is the crash out. It's from her account.
So according to that post, it seems like Karina is saying that the crash out video isn't real. That's not actually her crashing out. That's obviously just AI. And the YouTubers talking about it, they know it's AI. They're just like malicious or something. They're just trying to manipulate people by posting and talking about this AI video that they know is fake or something. Yeah, remember the beginning of this video where I said I already recorded all this and like gave up on the first attempt because this is all so stupid? Exactly. Noah Gibson then responds to Karina and says, all they care about is grifting, the outrage for clicks. That's all YouTube is these days.
Noah! It's not AI! She actually had that crash out on TikTok! You can literally search it up! You can't even prove it! No! What?
So apparently this person, the voice actress who's like publicly making false accusations about people, that's totally fine, right? But anyone talking about the crash out video is just grifting. Like, they're the problem.
The word grifter is at a point. The word grifter is at a point where if somebody uses the word grifter, you can immediately discard their opinions. It's like pronouns in bio, this opinion discarded, or a communist bio opinion discarded. It's the same shit. Any time somebody uses the word grifter, you're gonna hear one of the most shit takes on the planet. Because they don't even know what an actual grifter is.
These people are actually nuts. Like, this is just insanity. Fortunately, the majority of people aren't like that, and are in fact calling Karina out. For example, this person, Average Asian Elephant, saying, "It's quite literally on your page. Why are you lying? You're just digging a bigger hole for yourself." Another user, Repsu, saying, "My dog ate my homework at response." And someone below that's just laughing at her. Oh, my bad, forgot the one above that too, says, "At least delete your TikTok before this. LMAO, this is embarrassing. Making this all so much..."
Wait. So she... Oh god. She said it's AI. Well, you could literally search it up from her on her own TikTok account. That means the video was still up by that point. It was still up.
What's even more hilarious is that what Karina said there would actually get reposted to the Gaming Circle Jerk subreddit. For those that don't know, that subreddit is basically full of modern audience types who constantly lick the boots of corporations and will take a stance against gamers no matter what stance that is. For example, like last month when a lot of gamers were critiquing Ubisoft and AC Shadows, that subreddit was constantly defending Ubisoft and AC Shadows. Like I said, basically their entire thing is gamer bad.
Who is defending Ubisoft? You need to show me these people. Can't be that many.
And they don't even circle jerk, like they're actually serious about it. They've completely lost the plot. We can see that here, for example, in the aforementioned post, which reads, "Karina, the voice of Paimon, confirms that the Genshin subreddit used AI for her to spread misinformation." I love how her just being flat out wrong is confirming that post, also getting over 1,000 upvotes and becoming a top post there for the day. One of the top responses there says, "I'm going to say this once. This is, or at least should be, considered defamation. It's complete lying made to tear down someone's reputation. This is the very definition of defamation."
I am seeing more and more why bro said, "Nah, fuck this shit, I'm out. I'm not making this video." What are we watching? Hi tourist, how are you doing? Hope you're doing good. What are we even doing anymore? You can literally go on her TikTok. You can literally go on her TikTok and it's still there. You can literally watch the video. How is it AI if it's on her own account?
Except that didn't happen. And the person lying here is actually Karina. However, the Genshin subreddit would ultimately find out that they were getting talked about over on Gaming Circle Jerk, with users back over on the Genshin Impact subreddit saying things like, "I think it's dumb to try and lie and say this was AI when it's clearly not." And even dumber for Gaming Circle Jerk for falling for such an obvious lie. Gaming Circle Jerk falls for anything you tell them, as long as it fits their goal, which seems to be 90% politics and 10% random stuff. Honestly, quite good for a laugh. There are no humans in that sub. Got curious and skimmed through the comments there. I shouldn't have. Some of the Genshin...
There's no humans. There's just bots. These all are acting like bots. What the fuck? Why? How?
Impact subreddit users then going over to Gaming Circle Jerk and refuting what they say there. For example, back on the Gaming Circle Jerk post about Karina, and the comment we took a look at a moment ago saying, "This should be considered defamation," they would get a response that reads, "How is it defamation if they uploaded the supposed AI video? If it's AI, wouldn't they be a user of AI themselves?" And the OP of the Gaming Circle Jerk Karina post saying, "I think they meant a different video of an AI of Paimon calling out Karina directly. She's been really tired from being at the hospital all weekend, I'm sure." But someone else says, "LMAO, the video they're talking about is obviously the TikTok one. It's in the picture. I think y'all need to learn how to read." It doesn't fit their narrative, so of course they refuse to read. However, back on Blue Sky, there would be a bit of a plot twist. So we already read this part where Noah Gibson linked the crash out video over on Reddit, to which Karina said, yes, that's AI, and yes, the YouTubers do know it, they just don't care. Corin then saying, is this not your TikTok account, and linking to that very video on her very TikTok account. Noah Gibson once again commented, saying,
it is still up. While this is going on, this is still up. While this is going on, it is still up. She doesn't even delete it to hide it. Like, if I did this, right, I would nuke the video immediately. But still up. It's still up. This isn't the W she thinks it is. It is not.
Karina, this is bad. You gotta say something fast. Another user, Patrick, would say, there was a post about a smaller channel that used AI, not for this TikTok, referring to the crash out video, presumably. It's a different video, which Tectone watched on stream. My guess is maybe things got mixed up, and Karina didn't check this Reddit link, to which Karina actually responds and says, this is exactly what happened. So you're telling me that Tectone watched a video where someone used AI to make Paimon say something, which in fact that video does exist, and I'll show you in a moment, but you're telling me that for some reason that video got posted to Reddit.
I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. What is this? They literally asked you. You literally saw it. You literally responded 2 times to somebody posting that TikTok video. And you said that TikTok video is AI. But then you say that's not the one you were talking about. But you respond to the one saying it's AI. Retardation. But to the somebody saw the she just saw the retardation button and just smashed it into a million pieces. What is going on? I do not believe you. I do not believe you. I do not believe you. What is this? She responds 2 times with the same video and says, yeah, that is AI. Oh, wait, that's not the one I was talking about. I do not believe you.
Maybe it did, maybe it didn't, but I can't find that Reddit post. Allegedly, that's a thing, though. And you're telling me Karina knows about that Reddit post. And then on Karina's Blue Sky, when people were linking a Reddit post that's very clearly not about that, but about her crash out video, and we
see what is this? If it was AI, what feature did she use to make it look convincing? She's responding to this, not to I know the other one. I know the other one. It's literally just Paimon. But she's saying this is it. This. You can clearly tell that this is from her TikTok.
We can all see very clearly that Karina responded to that saying that's AI. That somehow she thought that Reddit post, which again was very clearly about the crash out video, was in fact not about the crash out video, but instead about Tectone watching some AI Paimon on stream? How the frick do you even mix that up? And you know what? I am actually willing to give Karina benefit of the doubt. I'm willing to
Nah, I'm not. Nah, I'm not. I'm not. Nope. She literally could see that. Nope. And if you know, maybe even she clicked on the Reddit link. Nope.
Believe that she did mix those videos up, but I still don't understand how she mixed those 2 up when the post that she's responding to is so clearly about her crash out video. And for her to then accuse YouTubers of knowing it's AI and saying that we just don't care when she's the one who's completely wrong about all this is just ridiculous. Like, dude, the frick are you doing? And let me also say that I apologize if I repeated some of my words right there. I've recorded this part multiple times too because all of this is so stupid that I'm having a hard time even putting it into words and like commenting on this. Here's the last thing we'll take a look at from 1 day ago on Tectone's channel, More Tectone. We can see a video titled Paimon's Voice Actor.
Nah. Karina is a mongrel VA mafia. Nah. No. I refuse to believe her. I refuse. No. I refuse.
Faces backlash. And the entire video is Tectone reacting to a video titled Paimon VA versus Bootleg AI Paimon Genshin Impact announcement. And I'll play like 10 seconds of this for you to take a look at yourself. This is the one that apparently got posted to Reddit that somehow Karina knows about and somehow mixed up the crash out video with or something. Yeah, you get the point.
Paimon herself roasting?
Hi, this isn't Paimon, or even her voice actor. I'm just the guy that redubbed Dragon Maid for fun a while back and got yeeted from the internet. This message is for Karina. You are an absolute worthless scab and a hypocrite. You are...
I mean, I already like Bootleg Paimon more. She's correct.
way worse than most scabs. Because most scabs are smart enough to shut up when they get caught flip-flopping on their principles.
So yeah, there you go. And if we're to believe Karina, I find it hilarious that Tectone inadvertently caused Karina to have this, like, ridiculous mix-up. We've now had Karina having a complete crash out over either my video or Darkos88's video or both of our videos. And now, like, an extremely ridiculous mix-up situation over this Tectone.
I don't believe her that you can mix that up. Cause it does not even make sense because the content of this video is her shitting, is the AI Paimon shitting on the actual voice actor. Right? So it does not even make sense that YouTubers could use it to say, oh yeah, this is Karina. Saying it to herself. This makes no sense. It is obvious already by the speech, how the AI speaks, that it is obviously AI. JP Paimon based, CN Paimon based, EN Paimon, Screaming Rat. Most scabs know when to shut up, that's hilarious. It is. This makes no sense.
Paimon video thing, if once again we're to believe what Karina is saying apparently. And yeah, with that, I'm going to end this video. I cannot believe how long it took me to record this simple video. This was all just so much stupidity that I think I need to go full venti now and have a drink. And when I say a drink, I mean like 50. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the coverage. Hopefully this made at least a little bit of sense. All of this did. And again, I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you did enjoy, consider liking and or subscribing. For each
This video, her posts killed Krillin. I want to go. This is one of those videos where it's like not so shocking that you want to go on a walk. This is one of those videos that's so stupid that I want to go on a 3-hour walk and return. Why? Never return, actually. Why? What is this? I do not believe her. This is so dumb. This is so stupid. I don't believe her.